What's up, GORUCK? My name is Kadre DS, and today we're going to talk about warm-up alpha, right? This is going to be primarily for the upper body. We're going to use the ramp sequence. Raise core temperature by rucking about 5 minutes. We're going to activate key muscles. We're going to mobilize as required, and then we're going to work on some practice of the movements, okay? And this is going to vary day to day, and we'll just talk about some ways that we can get there. So to start, I'm going to hit about a 5-minute ruck, get my blood flowing, get a little bit of sweat going. I already knocked that out. And then we're going to move into the primary upper body movements. Okay, so upper body movements, I like to start with some arm circles. I'll go 10 forward, and then 10 reverse. Then the next movement that I like to do is going to work on balance and also get the shoulders fired up. So I'm going to stand up on one leg. Okay, this is going to force me to balance side to side. Then I'm going to take my hands. One's going to start down, and then one's going to start up. Chin is tucked back, and then I'm just going to twist. Okay, twist, twist. Really feeling this, firing up the backs of the shoulders before I start any pressing. We'll hit about 10 reps on one side and then switch sides. Then you can get some trunk rotations, okay, getting the core engaged, going side to side, just getting some good twisting here. The entire time I'm doing this, I'm thinking about what's maybe tight overhead, or if I need to pay any attention to my chest or low back to get some mobility in as we go. Okay, so I'll hit about 10 trunk twists per side, and then go through the I's, Y's, and T's. This is almost like the YMCA, but I's, Y's, and T's. So what I'm gonna do, a little bit of bend in the knees, shoulders are back and down, and then I'm gonna raise my hands to a Y, okay? Hit at least 10 reps at the Y, and then go out to a 45. This is the Y. And then out to a T, okay? Thumbs should be facing up the entire time. Shoulders are back and down, so we're engaging our lats. And what we're looking for is controlled movements, okay? I just don't want to flap the arms. I want to really go nice and controlled the entire time, and you should feel this warming up the shoulders really quick. You can range this anywhere from 10 to 30 reps, and it's a great way to get your shoulders prepared for what's about to happen, okay? Moving on, then a couple other awesome drills that I like to do. We've got the push-up position, okay? But before we get into that, we can do some push-backs, touch the toes. Okay, I'm gonna go right side or left side to the right foot, and then back, hitting this for at least 10 reps. And then if I know that I've got push-ups for the day, I'm gonna go down, hold a couple, and then up. We can work some tempo work, so nice and slow, controlled, maybe pause at the bottom, feel out all those positions, go back and forth, and then press up, okay? This is just doing body weight work before we start adding load, okay? So my shoulders feel pretty warm, my core's engaged, got a little bit of sweat going on, and then I'm gonna work on the practice movements for the day, okay? So if I know that I've got overhead presses, I wanna get a couple practice reps with my ruck, okay? So dip, drive, everything's feeling good. We're greasing the groove here. We're always gonna do 2 arm before we do 1 arm, okay? So if I know that the workout calls for 1 arm presses, I've already practiced as 2 arms, and then dip, press, okay. Got the practice reps in, and we're good to go. Guys, this is gonna be a daily evolution. Warm up alpha is raise core temperature, activate key muscles, listening to the body, and then doing any mobilities you need to, and then practice the movements as they come out each day. We start off with body weight, then add a little bit of weight as we go, and then get to business. And as always, keep training.